A pleasant day, everyone. I am Nathalie, and today I will talk about the tool called Poll Everywhere. The salient features of the tool are teachers can create a feedback poll or ask questions. Students respond in various ways, and teachers see the result in real time. With open ended questions, you can capture data and spin up tag clouds to aggregate response. So, how can this tool be used in a language literature class? This tool is similar to Mentimeter, and Mentimeter is a fun and engaging tool for students, and so is Poll Everywhere. Instructors can select from a variety of assessment types, including multiple choice, word cloud, Q&A, clickable image, survey, open-ended question, and competition. There are numerous options to choose from that are applicable to a teacher's topic. So here is an example lesson which integrates the tool Poll Everywhere. Hi everyone, this is Teacher Nath. I just finished my discussion with my students about the essential parts of plot. And right now, I'll be assessing them to see if they really listened to my discussion. And I heard about this tool called Poll Everywhere, which we can use to make a quiz. And I heard that this tool has a feature of making quiz fun and competitive. So, let's try this out.
So this is how I made the quiz. As you can see that I already made the questions and I only just copy and paste it in the tool. So what I did here is that I marked the correct answers. As you can see, I am clicking some options. So after doing that, this is the final output. So this is the quiz that we're going to send to our students, and we'll just have to copy this link and then send this to our students so that they can now answer. So what I'm doing right now is I am activating the quiz so that the students can now answer. This is now the final output, and yes, this is the actual video of the quiz that I conducted.
Here is an example of student output using the tool.
pleasant day to each and everyone. My name is Ronnie Jr. Viratinal, and I am here to introduce to you one of the digital educational tool for interactive online teaching and learning called Pixton. In this discussion, we will be learning Pixton's salient features, how can it be used in a language or literature class, sample lesson which integrates the use of each tool, and lastly, sample student output using each tool. I am not going to keep you waiting. Let's dive into the application's background. So, what is Pixton? Pixton is an online comic maker that allows teachers and students to easily create and share comic strips. Pixton also allows teachers to create classes and invite students to join. Pixton is an online based comic book story creation tool, as well as a space to create avatars that can be used in those stories. Crucially, it is very easy to use and can be accessed from nearly any device with a web browser. So let's move on to the next page and let's learn what are the salient features of Pixton. Students can work collaboratively on creating comic strips, create their avatars, and discover the different tools used in storytelling. There are several ready made rubrics to help you assess students' works and share feedback with them. In Pixton, you can add your own background, choose a character, put focus on the following strips, and most especially add words to make a story. So let's learn first about the first tool in Pixton, background. To add or change the background of a panel, click the background tab at the top of the comic maker. This will open the background menu. Click the background of your choice. Number 2, character. Click the characters tab at the top of the comic maker. This will open the characters menu. Click the character of your choice. Third, focus. You are able to change the way your slide looks a lot by playing with the focus. First, select a background. Second, add a character. Third, click into the focus. And lastly, words. Click the Words tab. Click the Add Words button of a character you'd like to add words to. Type your text into the Add Text field. Click the checkmark button that appears at the top of the menu. This will add your text to the panel. So let's move on to the next part of the discussion, how each tool can be used in a language or literature class. Pixton can be used as a basis for different activities to motivate learners and foster significant discussions. Pixton was an easy to use and intuitive tool that promotes collaborative work, creativity, and critical thinking. These characteristics help students develop their imagination, interaction, and most especially entertainment. According to the study of Cabrera in 2018, the use of comic strips through Pixton motivates students in the learning process because it is an engaging and enjoyable tool that facilitates grammar and vocabulary learning. Furthermore, teachers believe that comics are original and useful as a teaching aid to create a good classroom environment and get students' attention when learning grammar and vocabulary. In addition, this software allows personalization without the need to build from scratch and is an excellent option to monitor students' comprehension of grammar and vocabulary in the target language. So let's take a look at some of the example lesson which integrates the use of each tool. In the sample picture given, students from Vietnam made a symposium called Smile in 2021. Students are encouraging schools to use Pixton in language learning activities because it can build students' art skills, stretch their creative muscles, and help them critically about sequencing, context, and story structure. They presented a symposium through the use of Pixton app. This time, let's take a look at some of the sample student output using each tool. Following pictures are about one of the literacy and media lab after school works held with students grades 3 to 5 at a local elementary school in Boulder County Spring in 2019. The authors led this workshop, which is part of a graduate course in digital literacy at the School of Education, University of Colorado Boulder. Let's take a look to the following outputs of the students created during the workshop. This is the first sample made by the student. The second sample, which is a longer one. And the last sample, which is the longest of them all. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have learned something from this discussion. God bless.
Good day, everyone. My name is Pauline Grace M. Castro. Allow me to introduce to you another tool, which is called Padlet. So this is what Padlet looks like on its homepage. You can see several functions or activities to choose from depending on your purpose. We have wall, shelf, canvas, stream, timeline, back channel, map, and grid. Now, what is Padlet? So Padlet is like paper for your screen. Start with an empty page and then put whatever you like on it. Upload a video, record an interview, snap a selfie, write your own text posts, or upload some documents and watch your Padlet come to life. Now, in short, Padlet is comparable to a blank sheet of paper where you can put anything on it, but this time digitally and with more features. The salient features of Padlet. First, easy and intuitive. Now, even if you've never used any kind of productivity software before, Padlet is familiar and fun. It is easy to use. You can add posts with one click, copy paste, or drag and drop, and changes are auto-saved. Second, universal and inclusive. So Padlet is actually available in 42 languages with more being added. So you can collaborate on Padlets from around the globe. Number 3, perfecting the art of collaboration. So in Padlet, you can include your best friends, family, and colleagues so no one will be left out. You can invite others to contribute and the sign up is not required. Number 4, supports almost every file type. So in Padlet, you can upload files from your computer, take a picture or video from your phone, or link from the web. You can post images, documents, videos, music, and files. And you can also embed content from the web, including YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and 400 other apps. Number 5, apps for any device. So Padlet is available on iOS, Android, and Kindle devices, and the posts appear instantly across devices. So how can it be used in a language or literature class? First, book discussions. Padlet is a great venue for students to share their thoughts. So in Padlet, group discussions are made possible. Students can highlight favorite quotes, ask questions, and discuss characters in any literary piece assigned by their teacher. Second, language learning content. So Padlet provides the opportunity for teachers to share content in the form of links, example to videos or online articles to watch or read. Now, Padlet can also be used by teachers to provide or share language learning content to students in the form of links. Third, Writing. Students can write on different topics as posted on the Padlet. It improves their writing skills. So in writing, Padlet is also ideal. It enables students to write their thoughts on whatever topics they are asked to write about. Fourth, speaking. Speaking activities like group discussions can be conducted based on the information posted on the Padlet. So teachers can assign topics and let students discuss the topics by uploading videos in Padlet, which enables students to still hone their speaking skills. Sample lesson in which integrates the use of Padlet. Topic: poetry. Before the lesson, recap the previous topic, and during the lesson, show students a copy of Sonnet 116, read the sonnet together. After reading, create a discussion board in Padlet requiring students to share their thoughts and ideas about the sonnet and how they relate it to their lives. And after the lesson, give an assignment in preparation for the next lesson. So Padlet is really ideal to integrate in our lessons because it has many features to choose from, which allows our learners to show their creativity and competency in any topic or lesson. Sample student output using Padlet. So I have here examples of students' output using Padlet. First, as you can see, there is like a discussion board where students can express their thoughts and ideas freely. Second, students can also create organizers and other endless illustrations through Padlet.
Number 1. Padlet is a great tool for brainstorming and sharing ideas. Students in a class or group can contribute their ideas to one central online location. The brainstorming Padlet can then be saved and revisited later. Number 2. Padlet can also be used to conduct surveys and votes. Using the reactions functionality, teachers can post several options, then have students like or upvote the ones they wish to choose. Number 3. Because Padlet gets updated in real time, it's a great way to collect and communicate class or school announcements. Just share the link with the class or on school social media, and everyone's informed. Number 4. For independent reading, students can use Padlet to highlight quotes, discuss characters, ask questions, review books, and more. Number 5. Padlet allows teachers and students to summarize a topic and present the information in an attractive way using text, photos, graphs, and other learning tools.
That ends my part. Thank you for listening. Let's listen to the other reporter.
Hello everyone! So today I'll be talking about the tool called Piazza. This is a Q&A platform. Piazza is a learning management system which allows students to ask questions in a forum-type format. Instructors are able to moderate the discussion along with endorsing accurate answers. So the salient features of Piazza are wiki-style format in order for teachers and students can build high-quality answers, customizable polls, LaTeX support inline or an editor to easily write code and equations. Questions and posts needing immediate action are highlighted. Anonymous posting encourages every student to participate. So how can this tool be used in a language or literature class? Piazza has a lot of collaborative features. This tool can be very useful for language or literature classes because you can easily upload pictures, embed videos, and you can share files. And if the students have questions, they can easily post their queries on the stream, and they can also post anonymously if they are shy. Teaching phonetics on this platform is convenient because they offer symbols that you can use for your class. So this is a sample lesson which integrates the tool.
Piazza, the online Q&A platform for professors, students, and universities. Piazza eliminates redundant emails and creates tremendous engagement between students and instructors. Used by over 30,000 professors and hundreds of thousands of students around the world, Piazza is FERPA compliant and integrates with all major learning management systems. Professors choose to create their classes on Piazza because it has a streamlined and intuitive interface, helps eliminate email inbox clutter, and is a driver of significantly higher student participation. Some of our most helpful features include a wiki-style format, so you and your students can build a single high-quality answer, avoiding dozens of disconnected comments, customizable polls, enabling you to take a pulse of your class. LaTeX support inline or through an editor to easily write code and equations. Code blocking and syntax highlighting for easy code reading. Rich text editing and the ability to upload pictures, embed videos, and share files, which makes it easy to post materials and generate robust discussion. Quick views of updates, unresolved posts, and unanswered questions, so you know exactly where to focus your time. Detailed class statistics that you can view and download anytime, so you can easily track and reward student and TA participation. Students love Piazza because they can get help in minutes, anytime, day or night. They are notified as soon as their question is answered, removing the need to keep checking if they received a response. Professor endorsements encourage students by letting them know that they are on the right track, and, if professors choose, students can ask and answer questions anonymously, which empowers every student, even the shyest ones, to participate. Getting started is easy and takes just 2 minutes. If you run into a question along the way, email or call us. We'd love to hear from you. Piazza, the online Q&A platform.
And this is the student output using the tool.
Good morning, everyone. The tool I choose is Quizzes. Quizzes is a quiz refers to a short test of knowledge, typically around 10 questions in length, with question formats often including multiple choice, fill in the blanks, true or false, and short answer. These are the salient features of quizzes. Quizzes can be configured to allow multiple attempts, wide variety of quiz reports. They can randomize the questions. The quiz allow different display methods. How each tool can be used in a language or literature class. One tool becoming more common, especially in online education, is quizzes. They help with concentration, identify gaps in knowledge, build confidence, and help students retain information. And what's more, they are fun. Sample lesson which integrates the use of each tool.
Oo na, Tris na. Oo na.
Sample student output using this tool. That's all. Thank you.